I heard what you were saying the other night. You were so angry, you were even swearing under your breath. On your bed, you were still so angry at that person, that situation, that you were muttering little crap out of your mouth, and I can still smell it. You wanna know how I know? Because while you were grumbling in your anger, a bird heard it and flew my way to tell me. Look, we got a problem. You lack self-control, patience, gentleness, peace. I mean, all the fruit of the Spirit, really. When you become a raging baboon, let me remind you that anger is like murder. Jesus says, anyone who is angry with his brother will be subject to judgment. And anyone who says, you fool, will be in danger of the fire of hell. Paul also says, do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. The reason why anger must be dealt with and not left to marinate is because it is corrosive. That bitterness will eat you through. You need to be able to control your anger, your emotions, and not be like a wild beast who can't control his or her emotions. I want to give you 2 things to do the next time you're angry. It's simple, quick, and easy, just like quantum physics. Shout out to the Wright brothers. But the first thing I want you to do the next time you're angry is to take a deep breath. You've heard it before, but it is helpful. Taking 1 or 2 deep breaths really is effective. I want you to try this out next time. It helps you slow down the situation, gather your thoughts, and gives you time to think. Anger should never be the solution. Why should you waste your time and energy getting angry? Instead, take a deep breath and maybe even let out an amen. And I don't know how you're gonna stay angry after that one. The second thing to do in this moment is to engage in gratitude. What are you grateful for? Sure, you're angry, but you also look like a goofy ape muttering curses under your breath. So please reflect on what you're grateful for in the moment, anytime you're angry. You just stub your toe on that table leg. Hey, at least I'm grateful for this house that I'm in to keep me cool in the summer. You just, drop your food that you just cooked. Hey, I'm grateful that I at least got some practice making that dish again. You just get angry and argue with your sibling over the Wii again. Well, hey, I'm grateful that I have a sibling. So look, it doesn't have to be crazy, it doesn't have to be complicated. Just reflect on something that you can be grateful for in that moment. Practicing meditation can also help in controlling your thoughts and your anger, turning your mind back to your deep breaths and gratitude. Prayer is also very helpful. If something is making you so angry that you want to unleash your wrath upon the 7 sons, read some Psalms. David was always expressive and honest about how he felt to God. He says, cast your cares on the Lord and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. So you can bring your burdens to God. But also, hold up. Before we finish this video, can I ask you one thing? 2 things if I was to include asking you to take a shower. Look, you came to watch a video on anger, did you not? You're angry at people. They did this to me, they did that to me, blah, 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 blah. But can you also put down your ego and your pride while you're at it? If somebody does you wrong, don't blame them. Maybe they were in the wrong. But what about you? What can you do? Sometimes, not always, but most of the time, there's a role that you played in this situation, and there are 101 things that you could have done differently. Maybe it's smiling at the person the first time you see them. Maybe it's not getting fazed when they mess up that little thing wrong, just giving them grace, forgiving them easily. Maybe it's buying them a box of Timbits, just to cheer up the little peeps. But the point is, go the extra mile. Don't attribute the situation to them. Think about what you can do. There's always something that you can do. Remember, you always have a choice to do what is right. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and learned a thing or two. I would love to hear thoughts in the comments below. But if you're still struggling with anger and you want some more tips, check out this video. It's on temptations. I think it will help you a lot. But that's it for me. Just remember, if anyone that knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, is sin for them. So please, kill the flesh.